How often do you have a haircut?
I usually have my haircut 2 times per year. It depends on my time, but I try to do it 2 times.
Okay. How long have you had your current haircut?
My hair are around like the middle length to my shoulders, no more. And I'm actually very satisfied with this. It's my favorite style.
Okay. So have you ever had an unhappy haircut experience?
Yes, I had not many times, but one time I cut my hair too much. It was too short, and I really didn't feel comfortable in this haircut.
Cool. Do you like to have your hair cut?
Yes, definitely. I feel very comfortable with my haircut, and there is probably nothing that I would change right now.
Okay. Do you like the area you live in?
Mm, that's a nice question. Yes, I like it. It's there are a lot of things around. There are a lot of things like shops or coffee places which I really love, and also it's a very calm place and safe, which I
Okay.
consider very important in Mexico.
Okay. What are some changes in the area recently?
Recently, I noticed that there are much more coffee places or small restaurants for students because there is a university nearby. So every year there is much more places like that.
Okay. You can say cafes. Okay. There are
Cafes.
much more
Okay.
cafes. Yeah. Do you know any famous people in your area?
Mm, Personally, I don't know any
Mm-hmm.
person, any famous person. Uh, Definitely, there are some living. I've heard that there are some famous YouTubers and also one singer, but personally, I don't know any of them.
Okay. That must be great living with the singer actually. Where do you like to go in that area?
Oh, I like to go around the university because there is a really nice bicycle, the way for the bikes. I don't know exactly the name. So I really enjoy going there by bike.
Okay, great. Do Mexican people like to drink tea or coffee?
Mm, in my opinion, they prefer to drink coffee than tea. But yes, generally they always enjoy going out for coffee, tea, or beer or whatever is it with friends.
Okay. Do you prepare tea or coffee for guests at home?
Always when we have guests, I offer them coffee. I think that I can do very good coffee. It's very delicious.
Okay.
So it's my specialty.
When was the last time you drank tea or coffee?
It was just 2 hours ago. I had a coffee, my
Mhm.
afternoon coffee. So I drink coffee every day and tea, it depends, but usually like 3 or 4 times per week.
Okay, great. Let's okay. Let's start.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to describe one of my favorite movies. This movie is called The Way in English. It's an American and Spanish movie, and it's really one of my favorite that I've ever watched. The first
Mhm.
time I watched it was around 4 years ago because my father suggested to watch this movie in the cinema. So we went together as a family, all my siblings, my parents, and watched this movie. We watched it in English, actually with Czech subtitles, so it was more difficult for my parents, but they accepted it. The movie is about Pilgrim Way in Spain. It's called Camino de Santiago because there is a city in Spain which is called Santiago. And the movie shows an old man who is going all this way, walking around 3 or 4 weeks, and show all the story how he goes there, the people he meet during the way. And it's a really deep movie in my opinion, because I felt really that the story is real. It was based on real that they showed in Spain, because everything was really real, nothing was invented. And I have chosen to watch this movie just because of my family. My father, he really wanted to have a family evening together, just me and my family. So that was the reason why I decided to watch it. And I have to say it was a good choice, because since that time it's really my favorite movie, and always when someone asks me for recommendation, I say this one.
Okay, great. So, what kind of films are popular in Czech Republic?
Mm, in the Czech Republic, right now, nowadays, there are popular American movies from the United States. Usually, a lot of thrillers and action movies. These are definitely very popular among all the generations.
Okay. Do different age groups like the same kind of films?
Mm, I don't think so. For example, my grandma definitely doesn't enjoy the same movies as my younger brother, so there are definitely some differences between the preferences.
Okay. What kind of films do young people particularly like?
Uh, I would say that they like cartoons and Disney movies. These one are very popular,
Mm-hmm.
especially for young people and children.
Okay. Do fewer people choose to watch movies in cinema than people did in the past?
No, I think that right now there are much more people who likes to go to the cinema. First of
Okay.
all, there are more films to watch, and also the cinema is cheaper, so we can afford it.
Okay. What are the other ways to watch movies now?
We can watch it at home. I mean, almost every family has a TV, or sometimes 2 or 3 TVs at home. Or we can go to cinema, which is outside,
Hmm.
a car cinema. I don't know if it's the correct say, but when you are outside and you can watch a movie, for example, in the summer.
Okay. What's the difference between American movies and movies from your country?
Mm. I would say that American movies are full of action, and they are a little bit more violent. There are a lot of violence in these movies.
Mm-hmm.
European movies or movies from the Czech Republic are much more like art movies or
Okay.
comedy, based on the families, so family comedies.
Okay. What do you think about violent films?
Personally, I don't like them, and I don't. When I see that the movie is violent, I just stop watching it. But I know that there are a lot of people who just enjoy it. I don't really understand it, but why they enjoy, but I respect it.
Okay. Why do you think movies need computer techniques?
Because nowadays people love computer like tricks. They love fiction. They love action. So the computer is necessary when making a movie.
Okay. Do you think cinemas will disappear in future?
Definitely not. Actually, I think that there will be much more cinemas in the future, and because it will be also cheaper, and maybe in the future we will be able to buy a cinema for our homes,
Oh, wow.
like a mini cinema.
Yeah. Do you think watching films has educational benefits?
Some of them certainly they have it. I watched a lot of movies in my high school age at school, and we watched documentary movies, but also some movies based on books, which can be
Okay.
also educational.
Okay. In what ways are documentary films and films only for entertainment different?
Mhm. The documentary movie always gives some information, some knowledge that we probably didn't have before,
Mhm.
and the entertainment movies are just for fun, for relaxation. We don't want to learn anything new when we are watching an entertainment movie.
Okay. Why do you think documentary films are not so popular?
Uh, Maybe because they are giving too much information, which after some time it can be overwhelming, and people prefer to relax while watching movies.
Okay.